What is going on YouTube? My name is Lucas and today we're going to be talking about ticker symbol TSNP. As you guys are all aware, this is HUMBL and it will be becoming HUMBL very soon, and I'm going to be talking about that. But this video is also going to go into a little bit more detail on people who have really provided some amazing due diligence, at least from a Twitter perspective. So I really want to give a ton of people credit in this video. And I'm a different style of YouTuber. I love giving back. I love giving credit to people because, you know, that's what it's all about, at least for me. And that's what I'm going to use this platform for. So I'm going to give credit where credit is due. And I'm excited to provide this video to you guys because it is going to have a wealth of knowledge and then it's going to give back. So if you're interested in TSNP, if you're interested in HUMBL, I suggest you stay tuned right after this. Before we dive into TSNP and really find out a lot of information, I ask that you guys smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, comment down below, and now it's time, of course, to get into the video. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to jump right into it. Usually I do an open right here and kind of talk a little bit, but I'm going to just jump right in and start providing the information out the gate. And the reason is because, yeah, there's a chance that Microsoft and HUMBL could be partnering or doing a deal. I mean, something is in the works. So we're just going to jump right into this thing. Absolutely amazing. So the first person that I'm going to talk about is Rebecca. Rebecca is absolutely phenomenal. She is an absolute monster when it comes to due diligence. She's constantly updating on Twitter. And, you know, honestly, she's an absolute genuine person too. So, you know, Rebecca, amazing stuff. So we're going to dive in. She put on this tweet: "Seismic news, HUMBL Nation. Webull has ceased trading TSNP. Look at what it says in yellow, both picks, and why. We are most likely going to be HUMBL HMBL, which is the new ticker when we start, you know, do the actual ticker change next week." And so what basically she's displaying in this picture is Webull actually allowed TSNP to be traded on their platform. It was traded for a little bit and then it was halted. When it halted, there was actually an explanation that was put at the bottom. And this is very telling. It says, "Due to a corporate action, this stock has been temporarily suspended. Trading should resume in 1 to 2 trading days." Well, unfortunately, that actually happened leading into a 3-day weekend. So to me, that tells me something is actually in the works. Something is going on. So absolute amazing find by Rebecca, but that's not it. So what it does is it leads into basically a live help picture that she took. And when she was talking about the yellow circle, she was talking about this right here. It says name change. And it says includes change in symbols and stock names. And so you guys can see that right there. And then it says suspension duration. Generally, trading days is 1 to 2 days. And obviously that is cut off, but that's basically what it said in the message earlier. So to my knowledge, that would mean that basically sometime this week, I would hope tomorrow, we would actually see the ticker change. That's absolutely phenomenal information. That is due diligence, guys. And that is honestly a massive positive catalyst if you ask me. Oh, I'm not finished. Rebecca is a beast. Like I said, she provides absolute amazing information. And she yet again provided another piece of information that truthfully made my jaw hit the ground, guys. And I'm not joking. So swinging on over here. She said, "HUMBL Nation, this is huge. Microsoft pioneering blockchain via Digibyte, which is one of 3 crypto used by HUMBL." And then it continues to say, "These 3 innovators have been photographed together and have epic plans. A revolution is coming," and that's in all caps. It's called HUMBL. So guys, what you're going to see right here is actually going to be a picture of basically what she was talking about with the 3. You're looking at the Digibyte, you're looking at Atom, and you're looking at HUMBL, which is Brian Foote. You're looking at all 3 individuals right there. And that's very impactful. That is a major picture right there. Very telling information. Absolutely amazing. But then that leads into the next piece. And it's Atom ID's Twitter account. And they actually sent out basically a tweet that said, "Are you a company? ? And do you use the Microsoft Azure AD Office 365 ? Then it is now possible to use Open Atom ID to log in using blockchain tech for your employees. get in touch with us. Visit openantumid.com, powered by Digibyte Coin. Very interesting. Blockchain, no more passwords. So basically that leads back, as you guys can see, there is something in the works there. You have Digibyte, you have Antum ID, and you also have HUMBL, which is Brian Foote. All three in a picture, and those two are working together with Microsoft. I think some stuff's rolling, guys. I think some stuff is coming. That just doesn't, that just doesn't happen. So the next piece really ties everything together, at least from a Digibyte aspect. So what is Digibyte and why should you care? And that's what I'm here to do. So Digibyte, DGB, is a rapidly growing global blockchain with a focus on cybersecurity for digital payments and decentralized applications. Over 4 years, Digibyte has become the world's fastest, longest, and most decentralized UTXO blockchain today. It continues to say Digibyte is a digital currency and a digital platform that has the potential to provide for a plethora of applications. It continues to show you here in this picture that it is 40 times faster than Bitcoin. And then there's just all kinds of information, guys. It says it's easy to use, blazing fast transactions, very low fees, unprecedented security, completely decentralized, and proven technology. And in all honesty, guys, I feel that there is something also in the works with this when it comes to HUMBL. I think there's just a lot going on with HUMBL that is just going to continuously kind of come at us cascading, and it's just going to be a wave of just massive positivity, and it's exciting to be an investor. It truly is. I mean, this is an over-the-counter penny stock that probably won't be a penny stock for very much longer, and it's just going to continue to build and build and build, guys, and this truly is something special. So the next person that I'm going to give a massive shout out to is the real Jägermeister, and I'm telling you what, when you talk about clean, absolute amazing due diligence, again on this company, on TSNP, this gentleman is absolutely phenomenal. And so I'm going to dive into one of his tweets. And guys, this is just one. I could provide a ton for you guys, and it's going to be like that across the board with every person that I give a shout out to. So this one, he talks about HUMBL. Web3 is here. If you guys have been following TSNP, if you've been following HUMBL, you know exactly why Web3 is so significant. If you need to kind of find out what it is, I've done a video. Actually, I've done multiple videos, and I've actually talked about Web3 in a couple of those videos, so go check those out. So this one says Web3 is here. HUMBL Mobile Wallet, HUMBL Hubs, HUMBL Financial, HUMBL Blockchain 2021. HUMBL is changing the financial world and consumers' access to capital around the globe forever. 2021, HUMBL investors will be millionaires. Hashtag life-changing. I could not agree more. The real Jägermeister, I'm telling you, I could have picked a ton of his tweets. Absolutely phenomenal. I got to give you credit, man. I got to give you credit. You do an amazing job. The next person on the list is going to be Jordan Smith. And I'm telling you, again, another person who is constantly doing due diligence, constantly updating, his followers and a ton of people on TSNP. I can't thank you enough, Jordan, honestly, for really kind of giving motivation, but also, like I said, providing a ton of information, retweeting, tweeting, doing all kinds of awesome stuff. So Jordan's latest tweet that I thought was absolutely beneficial to anyone who follows TSNP said this: TSNP, we have seen this price action like this for multiple days in a row, back around 35 cents to 45 cents. And we saw new highs very soon after that. Solid strength with lower volume, new highs next week, especially if they drop app news. And guys, that is something that we can expect to happen here probably in the next couple weeks, maybe even, this week. It would be phenomenal to see. I do think a ticker change, like I said previously in this video, would be an astronomical, obviously a very positive catalyst because it's something we've been anticipating. It's something we've been waiting for. So Jordan, thank you for really providing this information and constantly being on the ball and providing all kinds of updates and information. It's super beneficial to so many people, so thank you. The next person on the list is going to be a positive catalyst himself. Is an absolute monster. I absolutely love seeing all the information that he provides because it truly is helpful when you are involved with the stock. I mean, just the amazing amount of information he provides is so, like, it's just so rich in knowledge. It's unbelievable. So that's going to be Frank Castle. In his more recent tweet said, TSNP, look at massive difference of market caps. PayPal market cap is now 349 billion. TSNP HUMBL market cap is only 5 billion. Now at $79 a share for TSNP, that is when we match PayPal market cap. At current SS, more buyback / retire shares can come. So as you guys can see in the picture depicted below, he really kind of goes over exactly what he's talking about. And guys, I'm telling you, tweet after tweet after tweet is like this. I mean, the due diligence is phenomenal, and I can't give him enough credit either for the research and the time and the effort that he puts in. Phenomenal job, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I completely understand that there are other people out there that are doing just as much amazing work. And so, most definitely, if you find them that they're putting out a ton of due diligence, ton of information, put them down in the comment section. Let's give them credit where it is due, because this is obviously a company a lot of people are very interested in because it's doing massive things. This is going to be a special company. This isn't just one that's going to fizzle out. There is a ton of backing. A lot of good stuff is going on with this, and it's truthfully going to be revolutionary. I mean, the things that they are doing with crypto, with just the idea of Web3, the list goes on and on and on, and it's just going to provide such a tremendous service to so many people. I mean, we know 140 countries are already kind of being discussed. We know there's going to be plenty more. We already know 100 countries for the app. I'm sure there's plenty more. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff that is continuously coming. So, like I said, guys, I know a ton of people are covering this. If you can think of anybody, put them down in the comment section. Let's give them their credit for sure. And now it's time to cover the chart because, well, that's my favorite part of any video, but it's time to really analyze and see where we're sitting, because I think we're about to turn this ship around and start heading back up in the upward direction. And I'm going to tell you why. So let's swing on over here and check out TSNP, which is going to be HUMBL, which is going to be HMBL very, very soon, I believe. So on Friday, it opened at $1.42. It got as high as $1.45, guys. As you can see, even right there, that isn't very much, for a movement. And I think we're seeing a lot of consolidation, and you'll see that in the last 2 to 3 days. So its low for the day was $1.28. Its volume was 51.42 million. Market cap was 5.066 billion. 52-week high is $1.93. 52-week low is 0, and that's crazy to see that. Average volume is 185.4 million. So as you can see, the volume was down on Friday, and really it's kind of been like that just a little bit for 2 days there. And so it closed at $1.30. That was down 9.09%. And this is a 1 week chart. And the reason is because I just want you guys to see we had a massive, massive run. I mean, we really ran pretty hard all the way up to the 52-week high of $1.93. Of course, there was going to be a pullback, guys. Charts and stocks can't continue to go in the upward direction forever. It's just not going to happen. So we were due for a pullback, and that it has happened. And as you can see, from the 10th to about the 12th, we've really kind of been in a consolidation area where, we really haven't bounced too much. We really haven't gone too much in the upward direction, and we really haven't gone down in the downward direction. So I really think we're starting to get into some consolidation, and I think we're really staging to really turn around, like I said, and start heading back in the upward direction. I do think that they have some positive catalysts they're getting ready to fire off. Like I said, they have the ticker symbol change. Obviously, in the very beginning of this video, I talked about Digibyte, and I talked about a potential Microsoft thing that's going on. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going on. The app may start launching in all kinds of places. This is just basically a ticking time bomb in a way for information, for positive catalysts. So for it to consolidate where it did, it was absolutely amazing to see. And now it's time to really lock this thing and let's kick it in gear and see what it's all about. I really appreciate you swinging by and checking out this video, of course, on TSNP HUMBL. I felt like I needed to give credit where credit was due, and that's really what this video was about. And honestly, it was actually loaded with some pretty good information. I do want to remind you guys, I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say in this video is for pure entertainment purposes only, and that's exactly what I'm here to do, is entertain. And you guys know how I do it. If you like this video, smash that like button. It helps out tremendously. And if you enjoy the content, because I'm going to keep the content flowing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, have a good day.